Hello my friends and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In yesterday's video we did spend the day on the western approach. We made our way into a prison, we made our way into that kind of locked off area that we haven't been able to get into since we've been trying to come out here. And look, I found the extra large statues. It's really cool. I don't know if I can go all the way up there. I sort of tried and failed and then just gave up. So I did relocate from where I was yesterday. I did make my way down to this gate of Andorol, and I did open it. I killed some more giants. I picked up some Codex entries. There was a little camp area over around in this general area. I picked up another tile for, I think, the Archdemon. Picked up a shard up here, but yeah, I've been all over the place. Apparently there's another camp down there. It wasn't there when I ran through it, but maybe it was and there was just nobody there. But either way, we are going to continue into this keep over here because we are trying to find Servis, the one who's been behind all of this, or he's kind of running the show here in the Western Approach is what I understand. He's still a minion, but he's the head honcho minion over here. So let's just do this. What is up here? Can I? Oh, there he is. There's Servis. There's another guy over here. Let's see if I can get him. I got him, guys. You get Servis. I'll get this little marksman over here. All right. Oh, of course, as usual, I miss as I hit the wall. Sera jumps down.
There must be something here.
Yeah, I know. Can we focus on Servis right now?
You should carve. The Inquisition was here on his butt.
I guess we can talk to him. Can we disengage first? Okay.
Still breathing. He's resilient, I'll give him that.
I'll give him something. Arrows. Because it's... What are you waiting for?
Okay, we can leave him to die or let's take him alive. Oh yeah, let's take him alive and judge him.
Have some of the troops bring him in. I'll deal with him back at Skyhold.
Troll with Darkspawn quest is completed. Oh, cool. Another judgment. I like my judgments. I'm trying to change my throne before I do it, though. Oh, I bet you this is Blackwall's thing. It's probably down there. What is this? The last step. A fragment of an inscription remains on one of the stones. It reads, last step of civilization before the abyss. Because there's a quest, here lies the abyss here as well. Might that have something to do with it? Blizzard's Path. Master Corrupting Room schematic. I feel like I keep getting the same ones over and over. But maybe that's just me. Archdemon. Only need 3 more of those. Oh. Let's pick up my Veilfire. What is that? Vial of Archdemon blood.
Excellent.
Okay. Nothing here. I gotta find this rune. Not there. Where is the digging? Alright, hang on. I'll go into the cave, but there is a shard over here, I think. Okay, let's go back this way. Maybe we can get to it. Oh. Stairs. That was some serious wind. I am so full on everything. It's okay. I really need to go back to the keep and really, Serant, it's right here. I need to go back to the keep and sell my stuff. I think there is a Inquisition perk to give you more, what is it, bag space. Use your words, Jesika. Still drinking coffee, so. Oh, here it is. But I want to get the, rogue schematics first. That's kind of my priority right now. As much as I need the loot, I think we'll be okay. All right, well, let's look through this Astrarium. I'll be back momentarily. Constellation Satinalis. Or Satinella. Oh, it's a holiday. Satina after the moon, or as Satinalia after the holiday. Okay. I don't think I need this anymore. Let's see. And yeah, it looks like I'm done-ish. So I'm going to head back to the keep, empty my bags, and then I'm going, apparently I can't right now. I'm going to empty my bags. I'm going to switch Cassandra in, and I will pick you back up once that has all been sorted. And here we are back with Cassandra by the unfinished business target that she wants us to take care of. So let's do this real fast. Let's get up here and I'll put my...
Have to stop this mage.
We do need to stop this mage. Apparently they have been very bad. Leo of Lucian Bay.
It's over. Thank you for bringing us here.
You're welcome. And she greatly approves. I'm glad I brought you here too. Superior Battle Mage Male. Okay. And there's some loot. I have so much room now. Okay. Oh, more loot. And then I think the last of the landmarks, I think, is over here. Because this is the gate that I originally came to get over into this area that was locked. The Gates of Toth. Oh, it's not all of them. Gates of Toth. This gate is carved with symbols of Toth, the old god of fire. Where's the other one? Oh, it's all the way down here by the... Here lies Sebus. Duh. Well, let's open this so that we can go this way in the future if we really want to. That is everything over here. So I am going to run around for a little bit and pick up shards. And then I'm going to head down to this Astrariums in the approach. And I will pick you back up there once I arrive. All right, I did finish getting all the rest of my shards. I even found another one of Solas' little orby things in Griffin Wing Keep. Finally, he'd been yelling at me for a while to look for it. And now we're over here by, what was it, the Craggy Ridge Camp. There is a cave now. I don't remember this being here before, but magic things happen. So down here we go.
Shall we see what we found?
Oh, another balefire. Let's try this. Where are we? Another Teventer cave? A light overlook. That doesn't sound very good. Lazarite.
There's an elven artifact nearby.
Of course there is. Oh, I see it.
Good. That should help strengthen the veil.
Great, I'm glad you approve. Where is this rune at? I know, I'm not doing this in an organized fashion. Measuring veil strength operation available. Oh, I must have found enough of them. The Archdemon. Mosaic piece. Oh, there it is. Master Fire Rune. Okay, let's get that done. Oh, this must be where my loot is. Oh, hang on. Let's go around this way. Griffin Plate and Masterwork Enchanter Mail. Well, there's some arms and legs I'll take off of that. So that's something. Okay, well, I feel like we're doing really good. So we're going to come back down here to, what's his name? Frederick, and turn in the couple quests that I have and see what he wants me to do next. I don't want to fight the dragon. I need to kind of look up, I need to look up and see what level these dragons will potentially be, because I feel like I'm luring a dragon, which means I'm meant to kill it, because this is my dragon in the Western approach. But I don't want to do that. We'll probably get to that point, and then we'll stop out here for a minute.
Of course, Duran's theory of high dragon behavior is absurd, but... Oh. Yes? Did you need something?
I asked all those questions, I think. I have the ingredients.
1 tail feather and 1 batch of intestines, as requested.
My friend, you are invaluable. I will certainly note your assistance in my monograph on the High Dragon. I will attempt to lure her out as soon as my background research is complete. Mistakes could be deadly. The ancient Tevinters wrote volumes on the study of dragons. I believe they had a laboratory in this desert.
Yeah.
If only their work had not been lost. Truly, the Blights set the field of draconology back centuries. Deplorable.
I know, right? Let's back up.
We'll have to speak some other time.
And I completed something for him. Let's see. That's Winter Palace, Western Approach. Heart still burns. Frederick's livelihood. Trouble with Darkspawn. Nope. Was it? No, that's been done for a while. I can't remember what quest it was, but I feel like I have a new quest now. A manuscript of some authority. The ancient Tevinter manuscript has some marvelous diagrams, but Frederick is unable to read the script. Okay, well, we found the Tevinter writing on dragon luring. I do appreciate this, finding the stuff that I need before I need it. So let's talk to him again.
After more than 30 days, I have yet to observe the abyssal high dragon in... Oh. Yes? Can I assist you?
Well, I found the dragon signs. That I know I had that quest done.
I've spotted several dragon signs around the approach.
Most excellent, my friend. I don't suppose you noted the wound pattern? No matter, I'll look into that later. Andrast is mercy. From what I can tell, the dragon has been moving east and will be scouring the wastes next.
Great.
Naturally, the dragon's hunting ground is full of miscreants. White Claw raiders. They've covered the area in traps for Maker only knows reasons. Quite a mess.
Okay, I must go.
We'll have to speak some other time.
So, Frederick's livelihood, I feel like that's just an old one that keeps completing. The Heart of the Still Ruins, I feel like that's an old one. Any others? Hunting patterns, there we go. That's the one that I want. Well, let's turn in this manuscript of some authority.
What was that? Oh, my fellow researcher. What can I do for you?
I found your manuscript.
I found this manuscript on dragons in an ancient Tevinter laboratory. Will it help you?
What remarkable diagrams. Are these chambers of the draconic heart? Oh, if only I could read the script. Do you perhaps know a linguist? Or a Tevinter historian?
Maybe.
I don't, but the Inquisition might. I'll speak to our specialists.
Okay.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Okay, so I need to arrange for a translation at the war table, and power is required. Well, I've got plenty of that. So, what is over here? Sharper White Claws. The White Claws won't be happy that their traps were destroyed. Senior raiders will likely investigate, providing an ideal moment to take them out. I don't know when I got that one, but I can go work on that. We'll go do this, and then we'll head back to Skyhold. Probably do some war table quests if I can, and then... I don't know. I need to do another round of talking to all of my companions before we head off to do the main quest. And I think I may have enough party banter collected to do that as well. But let me see if I can find traps. What do these traps even look like? That's a deep mushroom. Is that oh, there's a trap. There's one. Oh, good lord. Oh, I see another one up here. And then, there's another one over there, and then there's a fourth one. Okay, maybe this won't be so bad. Trap. And then... Trap. And then is there one over here, maybe? No? Oh, jeez. Oh, there's one right here. Thank goodness. They're not at all... They do show up when I ding.
The men who said these will come for us.
I see red dots, so that must be them coming for us right here. Just out of thin air. It's okay. Paragon's Lobster. Hello. I'm the Inquisitor. Nice to meet you. Can you please hold still while we murder you? Well, I don't know if murder is the right word, but while we kill you. Poach leader. Go get him, Cassandra. Oops. Missed. You know, one thing at least if I miss, at least I get to use that spell again right away if I want to, which is nice. Hello, the researcher.
Of course, Duran's theory of high dragon behavior is absurd, but... Oh. Yes? Did you need something?
I always need something. Well, the raiders are dead.
The raiders are no longer in the way.
I've made note of the appropriate spots in the wastes for you to place lures.
Oh, I have to...
I must locate my supplies to create the bait. Then we can proceed.
Okay.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Apparently I have another new quest. Sounds like. Maybe? I don't. Okay, well, back to Skyhold we go, and I will meet you at the war table. And here we are at the war table. As promised, I'm gonna get rogue schematics. Oh, I can gear up my rogues so they're not so dang squishy now, hopefully. Now, we had to do... There was something for Solas. Let's see if I can find it. Serve any master... measuring the veil. Inquisitor, you have activated a number of the elven artifacts used to detect the magical energies of the veil. Individually, such readings have been helpful. If we can coordinate measurements of all of the artifacts simultaneously, however, I believe we may be able to uncover rifts that may not even have opened yet. I have drafted a proposal for how we might use Inquisition mages across Orlais and Ferelden to activate these artifacts in a coordinated fashion if you think it might be useful. Okay, I can deploy soldiers with the mages to ensure their safety. That's a good idea. Or Josephine says, if the Inquisition forces are stretched thin, nobles in the area will happily ensure the safety of our mages. I think let's use our own soldiers. I trust them more than I trust other people's soldiers. Inquisitor, the experiment was a success, and these readings are remarkable. By overlaying the relative strength of the veil over maps of Orlais and Ferelden, I have extrapolated points where small rifts are more likely to develop. This should let us deploy Inquisition forces more wisely while still protecting people who would otherwise be threatened by demons. In addition, I have located one node of possible interest in the hinterlands. Of course. A very large rift that has not yet opened and may be worth investigating the area. Okay, why not? So let's do one more here. What is this to serve any master? It's been here for a while. Inquisitor, here's an interesting thing. Among the various things we found at Caer Bronic that belonged to its former mercenary inhabitants was a journal, and in it I found mention of several high-placed clerks in the Imperial Counting House who are, shall we say, known for their loose tongues. They sell what they know to mercenaries seeking to outbid others for work. But should we dispatch agents to speak with them, it would take very little pressure to have them work exclusively for us. The agents would need to remain to watch over our new friends, but I've been trying to place eyes on these positions for years. My only option is Josephine. With your permission, I'll send agents to secure these men straight away. All right. That was simpler than I would have hoped. The Imperial Counting House clerks were so shocked to have been discovered and so fearful of being found out, they all but swore their loyalty to the Inquisition on the spot. My agents say they are behaving themselves so far. Indeed, they sent gifts for you to prove their good faith, but we will watch them closely nevertheless. In the meantime, any efforts we make to gather coin in Skyhold will undoubtedly benefit from their placement. Liliana. Sigil Lyrium. Okay, let's find the one for Frederick. Oh, I have to secure a source of water for outposts. Well, hang on. Translate the dragon text. Ambassador Montilyet, I have been considering your last letter, and as I do owe you a debt of gratitude for handling the Cumberland incident, I think I may have found something that may solve your mystery. I have an acquaintance in Minrathos who has a brother in that circle's College of Antiquities. A few favors, and he may be able to translate your ancient text, but I should warn you they are likely to be costly favors. Still, this may be your most promising avenue. Yours sincerely, Baron Maxwell von Serant. My only option is connections. A favor for a friend of a friend can get the manuscript translated by an expert. Okay. Esteemed Ambassador Montilyet, enclosed you will find the completed translation of your fascinating manuscript, which our scholars estimate to predate the First Blight. The dialect caused quite a stir in historical linguistics. The College of Antiquities would be most interested in further cooperation with the Inquisition should you uncover more Tavine documents from the pre-Blight era. Cordially, Anaximander Vetr, Dean of Antiquities, Minrathos Circle. No, I don't want to go back out there. And then stop venatory activity in the west. Oh, that's a new area, I think. And then, improving morale. Commander, our work continues in the approach. It's difficult to post, but our soldiers are determined to represent the Inquisition as best they can. Morale flags at times, but we manage, not Captain Rylen. Cullen says simple comforts can go a long way, and rations don't lift a soldier's spirits. We can see that they have a good meal at the end of the day. That's good. The terrain they approach is unkind. Our soldiers would be more comfortable if fitted with proper shoes. Or perhaps a distraction would help. We can see about sending books. They could set up a small library. I'm going to go with Cullen on this one. I think a good meal goes a long way. But the shoes would be good too, but a full belly. Commander, everyone's grateful for the new cook. A good meal after a long day certainly lifts the spirits. Talk around the dinner table has become more lively. Supplies in the approach are limited, but I swear that man can cook anything from nothing. One night he managed to produce fish and egg pie. I haven't had one of those since Starkhaven. Sometimes the smallest things remind you what you're fighting to protect. Night Captain Rylen. Oh, that's sweet. Well, let's head out of here. And I want to go sit in judgment. And then if there's time, maybe talk to a couple companions. Okay, well, here we are in our main hall. Let's turn around in our Ferelden throne. I doubt I'll look comfortable sitting in it, but let's sit in judgment. I'm guessing of Servis, right? Servis? The one we found in the Western Approach.
Before you is Servis of the Minrathos Circle of Magi. You met him and his Venatori in the Western Approach. He admits to working for Corypheus, raising monsters, and using magic for conquest. He also used his connections to smuggle magical artifacts out of the approach, without his master's consent.
That doesn't exactly excuse him. I'm actually impressed. That is beyond foolish. So wait, he also used his connections to smuggle magical artifacts out of the approach without his master's consent, so he was working against Corypheus for his own gain? Yeah, I'm actually a little impressed he would go against Corypheus.
You stole from Corypheus. I don't know whether that's stupidly brave or bravely stupid.
I was hired by a third party. I've no loyalty to him. Might you find that useful, Your Worship?
I'm sorry, are you attempting to bargain with us?
Bargain? I plead. I throw myself on your mercy. I also have friends in Tevinter who owe me large debts. Leave what happened in the approach behind us, Inquisitor, and I can put them all at your disposal.
Oh, give him back to Corypheus? No, I don't want to do that. I want him as a smuggler, throw him in jail, an informant on probation. I mean, we could use him as a smuggler and just kill him later, right? Or send him to jail later. Yeah?
Someone who can smuggle magical artifacts to Deventer and back shouldn't be wasted on court diplomacy. Bring those artifacts back to the Inquisition. Procure something really useful, and we might loosen the shackles.
Your worship knows value when he sees it. I won't disappoint.
Slightly disapproves. Well, they're only slightly, not like greatly disapproves. Okay, well, what little time I have left, let's go check in with our companions and get that started, and then I'll finish. I don't think it'll be tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm going to do a party banter video, but let's start with Josephine.
Inquisitor, I must speak with you.
What is it?
I must explain something first about the Montilyet's fortunes.
I remember you said your family had been forbidden from trading in Orlais.
It's devastated our finances. The Montilyets have, in fact, been in debt for over 100 years.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. You don't seem poverty-stricken. I'm not giving you a loan. Yeah, you don't exactly seem poverty-stricken. At all.
Debt or no, you appear to be surviving.
That isn't enough. A disaster could wipe us out completely. For generations, we've done everything to keep creditors at bay. Sold our lands to stave off interest. It is infuriating to see my family still reduced to this. I'm to become head of our house. If I sell any more of our land, my family will become destitute. That cannot be my legacy to them.
Yeah, but you're not exactly poor.
Most people worry about their next meal, never mind an estate.
I'm not blind, but I worry for my family. My foolish sister Yvette with her daydreams. My brothers trying to rebuild our fleet with their own hands. Is it wrong to hope they never know hardship?
No, it's not wrong to hope, but, like, you should probably realize you do actually have it pretty good, all things considered. So can I help? You can't fix everything and you shouldn't deal with this. I mean, I'll ask if I can help. I don't really think, like, this should be a priority, but whatever.
Is there anything I can do?
I'd almost solved our problems. For a while. I negotiated a chance to reinstate the Montilyets as landed traders in Orlais. We could rebuild with that. But when I dispatched paperwork to Val Royeaux, I've just learned my carriers were murdered. And the documents restoring my family's trading status destroyed.
Who did it? Who would go to that trouble? Was this an attack on us? Well, yeah, who would go to all that trouble?
Who hates the Montilyets enough to do that?
Leliana made inquiries that bore success. Comte Boisvert, a nobleman in Val Royeaux, claims to know who killed my messengers. He has a request that you come when I meet him, so he's seen publicly conferring with you.
Well, what's that gonna get him?
What will being seen with me gain the Compte?
The Comte will drop hints at parties he's to meet with an important visitor. Allies and rivals will take note. Once he's met you, there will be speculation. The Comte will subtly spin reports to his advantage. He will use us. But if he knows who killed my people, I ask that we indulge him.
I mean, he'd better not want more favors. Yeah, he sounds desperate. If it helps you, I'll go. But, I mean, yeah, I'll do it. But, like, he better not want more favors. This is a little ridiculous, right?
If I meet this Compte, he'd better not try to wheedle anything from me.
I will take full responsibility if that's the case, Inquisitor. I must know who killed my couriers just to harm my family.
I mean, I like Josephine, don't get me wrong, but I feel like sometimes it's... I don't know, I feel like sometimes it's just a little selfish. So we have 2 new companion quests. The first one is What Lies Dormant. That's the one we got from the war table for Solas. Solas has located a powerful rift in the hinterlands that has not yet opened. He believes it to be unique and well worth investigating. And then we have Josephine's quest. Josephine's messengers have been murdered. Comte Boisvert claims to have information that could lead to the identity of the murderers. I mean, I guess finding a murderer is useful, but, like, I don't know. I love Josephine. I think she's sweet and she's good at her job, but sometimes she's looking after people who need to just go get a job. So anyway, well, this is where I'm going to end things for today. Tomorrow, cross fingers, I have enough party banter collected and I will have a party banter video. Then the day after that, we'll probably finish talking to everybody in Skyhold and one last time just to clean anything up. And then if all is good, we'll probably start the main quest, Here Lies the Abyss. So that is my plan. As always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Dragon Age Inquisition video.